What is up, my slimes? I'm here to share my knowledge about Alight Motion and Flipaclip. I will be sharing the tips and tricks that makes the stuff easier as you use it often. I will be talking about Flipaclip first, as it is an animating software for beginners and professionals on Android and iOS. Sadly, it's not available on desktop. That's a bit bummer. We'll be talking about anchor point first. It's the circle thing. If you use the lasso tool, either double click it or surround the object with the tool. To keep it simple, an anchor point acts like, well, a heavy anchor. Move it to the place you want to so you can spin and animate easier. This is highly recommended for beginners, as some of them are pretty new to stuff like this. Well, now that's taken care of, we'll be talking about easing. It's how objects or stuff reacts to gravity around you. Ease in. Select the object you want to do this, and move it till a bit far from the point where it started, but instead of it stopping instantly, you make it stop slowly. Frame to frame, it'll be closer to the frame before it, and there you have it. Ease out. Same as ease in but works oppositely. Move the object a little bit, and make it go farther away from the previous frame. Shouldn't be that difficult. Ease in and out is both of the easing combined, ease in and ease out. It's a bit straightforward, so I don't have to explain it to you. Here are some examples I made with the easiest method. Screen shaking, it's the easiest part. First, double click the lasso tool to select the frame or the objects in the frame, and make it a bit far from the previous location, as the frame goes on. Make it closer and closer. That's all for Flipaclip. To the next software. Alight Motion. This app is a bit difficult for beginners, but it's not possible to learn it straight after learning to animate. Frame rate. This depends on your liking. I like 24 the most, but you can use other frame rates if you want. The lower FPS is the lower effort you worry about. Anchor point. You can add your own pictures or something here. I will demonstrate using the head of mine, lol, because why not? Press the layer you want to use and press move and transform. You'll notice there will be a dot in the middle of the asset. Well, it's the anchor point. It has the same prioritize as anchor point in Flipaclip. But how do you change the location of it? Well, simply press this icon here. It'll show swipe here to move the pivot point. While it's on the screen, swipe at it to move the anchor point. The keyframes and easing. By pressing this diamond icon here, you can add keyframes. Now move the asset. After that, click the keyframe again. To the easing. They have pre-made easing as shown here. You can adjust it to your liking. I often use this one as shown here. Some of the pre-made easing are premium exclusive, but luckily I have one to show you how it is. Maybe you want to get yourself premium. Here is the examples. Well, that's all from me. There is still a chapter I wanted to talk about, is the effect section, but I don't know how to explain it. Hey, sorry. No biggie, there's still a lot of creators out there making a Alight Motion tutorial about effect, ECT. It's more understandable than this. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.